forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out. All right, Plaxico Burress is on Vlad TV, and he denies Fabolous claims back in 2011 on the song called Lord Knows, and I go through the lyrics, that he snitched. All right. So what happened was Plaxico Burress shot himself in the leg with his gun. And it was a report that came out in one of the New York newspapers, which I'll link an article in the description explaining it, that Plaxico Burress told the New York newspaper, or he told somebody or source lied on him and said that he was carrying a gun because Fabolous crew was going around New York robbing and sticking up other, music, entertainment, and athletes around the city of New York. Let's talk about it. We back, Goodfella Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. So Fabolous addressed it in his song of 2011. Plaxico Burress denies, snitching or ratting on Fabolous. He says that he carried a gun in Pittsburgh when he played there, and that's what he preferred. Other than bodyguards, he preferred to carry the burner on him to protect himself. But this is what Fabolous say. Like Plaxico, talking about getting them robbed. Shut the F up, Cheddar Bob. You know the story. And come home, set it side. Gonna be a hater cause he can't find a better job. Fab Raps. All right, so Plaxico, the story was, and Plaxico denied it. The story was Plaxico used the excuse that he carried a gun because Fabolous crew, or the gang that Fabolous ran with, was robbing athletes and music entertainers around New York when they was out at certain clubs. Now, Plaxico Burress says that he never went out on Fridays before a game. And this Friday he went out because he was injured with a hamstring. His teammates begged him to come out to the club with him. And he said he went out to the club with him. And basically, he ended up shooting himself in the leg. And, basically this is something that he never did. He never went out Friday before the games. But he told the guy that interviewed him on Vlad TV, like, this is something I've been doing. He said, well, why you didn't have bodyguards? Well, he said, I preferred to carry the gun. He said, I preferred to be my own bodyguard for the most part, and I preferred to carry a gun. And it had nothing to do with Fabolous. He said, I was carrying a gun in Pittsburgh when I went out. That's just my preference of how to protect myself, and this is right. But the difference between Pittsburgh and New York is the gun laws are probably more strictly in New York. Just like in California. In New York, they don't have a high crime rate like that compared to Chicago, Detroit, Memphis, and shit, even Dallas. They don't have a high crime rate. They got one of the lowest kills per capita rate, whatever you want to call it, in the nation. That's why they carry razors, because, they put the RICO law and the Rockefeller law all in New York and all through the country because of the mob ties and the gangster stuff that was going back in New York back in the day. A little nugget for thought. But he said that was his preference. So sounded like Fabolous heard some fake news and he went in on Plaxico Burress. So this, you talking about some 9 years later. 9 years later, that Plaxico come out here and he says that, hey, I didn't say that. And he don't appear to be lying. Now, could he have said it to a source? Yeah. Can Fabolous have got it from another source? Yeah. Did Fabolous get it from the newspaper like everybody else? Possibly. You know what I'm saying? So, Plaxico Burress is real calm about it. Said, I don't know where that story came from. I didn't say it. So could they pull up the police report and see if he told the police that? Yeah. And if it ain't in the police report and it's not a recording of him saying it, or it's not a reporter saying he said that, may it be he say, she say, may it be a teammate saying, well, I heard Plex carried the gun because, this is what, they was robbing people around New York. You know what? I don't think Plaxico Burress said it. I just think it was another situation of the media stirring the pot between two black people and trying to start street beef. So Plaxico took the higher road about it. You know what I'm saying? And when you go to people's hometown, they always got something to prove about an out-of-towner. They always want to make an example out of somebody. That's the truth. They always want to make an example. They don't rob the other. They rob each other. In the hood. That's why you see so many athletes go home and get in trouble. So many musicians go home and get killed in the black communities while they move out the hood. You know what I'm saying? Do I believe Fabolous crew was around there ponying down on guys? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But hey, Plaxico said he didn't snitch. So I want to hear what Fab got to say about the situation. But I'll link an article in the description and the Vlad TV interview in the article. But I'll link a separate source, take you straight to the interview. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. And let me know what you guys think. Y'all think Plaxico lying? Or y'all think he telling the truth? One time for the one time. Goodfellas Sports TV. We gone.